Hey, what's going on, guys?
Well, welcome.
Yeah, we're here to do a reaction video to the new Nintendo Switch 2.
If you're new watching to this channel, this video is gonna be different from what we're doing with our other ones. We do Let's Plays. So today we're gonna be just kind of reacting to this.
I'm gonna be talking shit.
Even though at the time of this recording, it's been a week since this has been released, but we're reacting to it now.
Yeah, give our biased opinion.
So without further ado,
let's start it up.
Let's go.
Run it. We're gonna sit here for an hour and 2 minutes.
This is their new intro to the directs.
Sick. What is the direct? What does the direct mean?
It's
like
that's their like
on demand. It's like their version of like on demand. Is that what that is?
No, it's like their news kind of thing. Like announce what games are coming up.
Okay.
So that's that.
Are we gonna get games before we get the console?
Games are gonna be. There's gonna be some launch titles. This being one of them.
Yeah.
And also, it's backwards compatible, so you can transfer Switch 1 games to the new console.
Okay.
And
heck yeah, Mario Kart. Give me Rainbow Road. I wonder if they're gonna have like old maps and new maps.
This gotta be like some kind of form of a new like Rainbow Road.
I mean, you'd think so, right? I feel like they should have a new version of Rainbow Road every drop that they do of Mario Kart. I wonder how many playable characters there will be.
A lot.
500 playable characters.
A lot because they added more to how many can play race in a course.
Well, we're grinding rails now, dude.
It's like 24.
Fucking Sonic Riders.
He plays a cow.
Oh, what the fuck? What's the cow from?
An obscure track from previous Mario Kart.
I'm trying to think of like a Mario that has a cow in it that you...
It's Moo Moo Meadows.
Oh, well, yeah. That's true. I mean, I only know 64, man. Like, I don't even... I played, like, Mario Kart 8 and Double Dash and stuff like that, but I don't know it well enough like I do Mario Kart 64.
Mario Kart World.
Whoa. Oh, is it going to be a fucking giant map?
It's open world.
Hello, everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto. And I'll be one of
Hell yeah, give me the...
Skip that.
Them subtitles are sick.
Kart races are held throughout various regions.
I like when their mouth moves.
Oh, why is that? Hold on.
But it doesn't match up with the audio.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Oh, yeah. Need for Speed's been doing that for 30 years.
And in this Mario Kart game,
Okay.
you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
My concern for this is that it's just gonna be empty.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through
So
courses in a bid for first
you have a
place.
set map that you're racing on, but you can go off that map.
You'll also
Yes.
drive to the next
So
course of
open.
competition.
I guess that makes.
But
It's kinda dumb,
I'm gonna
it sounds
assume. No, I think it is once you do like a Grand Prix, like you're not allowed to go off the course. There's free roam mode to where you can just go wherever.
Okay.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
So this is the crew, but Nintendo's version of it.
I guess.
You're below the placement shown when you hit
Have you ever played the crew?
Yeah.
Yeah, you played the crew. Fuck the crew, man.
Can you make
I
like
just saw
hour-long.
a dolphin as a
Yeah.
playable driver.
Rosalina, that's my girl.
What do you think of the graphics so far?
around this vast
Hell yeah, dude. It looks like Nintendo.
It looks the same,
it just
right?
looks like Nintendo, yeah.
off-road, you can explore
It doesn't look any different, really.
So drive wherever
Hell yeah, 4K, 60 FPS, let's go.
What do you think so far?
Mario Kart World launches
It
on
looks like Mario Kart.
Switch 2.
Is it worth the upgrade?
Share more details in the
The upgrade of the
future, so I'll be
Switch?
looking forward to it.
Oh, okay. Here,
What?
I gotta see what you think of this.
Next,
Their chat
we'd like to
feature.
introduce some of the new features
Ah, okay.
of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Okay, hold on. It's not
Switch
it
2.
yet.
And
Yeah.
on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
So you're saying I can say racial slurs on the Nintendo Switch too?
Probably.
Get chat banned. Alone. You're alone. You're a
Like,
loser. You
call
are
me
alone.
out like that.
We're not alone. Together? You're still alone.
You're on Zoom.
Is that what? Oh, ew. What the fuck? So it's like,
Oh, it's out
Dude,
there. It's not over yet.
it's Discord? Hey, dude, the Steam Deck has all this.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Looks fucking dumb.
Look at the frame rate once they, because you can see other people's screens too.
Yeah.
Look at the frame rate.
Able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
But like, is there gonna be a way to take the people off of it?
In the Game Chat
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to play a game fucking, like, I want to play a game full screen. I'm not trying to play it.
So it's a built-in microphone on the Switch. And apparently, it can get your voice from that far.
There's no way. There's no way.
It can pick up
PlayStation did it better when they added the microphone to the
Also,
controller.
I wouldn't want.
Dude, you can make a smoothie?
when it's noisy around
What?
your voice.
I
Buy a
don't.
Nintendo Switch 2. I'm sorry.
letting you chat with ease.
I don't know what they consider as like background noise as to like your voice.
And you can use this
Right.
feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
Dude, I
If
couldn't.
you open the chat menu,
Can you close?
Sorry,
screen sharing,
Oh my god.
it's distracting kind of.
did you see
So-
them go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
What?
You guys just did it.
Oh, shoot.
Dude,
I'm shocked that they even showed us this. It looks not great.
no, for real. Like the frame rate drop on the
Yeah.
bottom for the other screens.
You can
The
chat
system
with your
can't
friends
handle
and
it.
family, even while playing different games.
Who's gonna use this though?
Fucking nerds.
It's
that,
like-
nerds that use Nintendo, that
See-
likes Nintendo, but also likes Discord.
This is the gimmick here. Like they're bringing this new online thing,
Hopefully, this is a
and
beta.
like people are gonna try it out for like maybe a few months, and then it's just nobody's gonna use it.
I just like I cannot be bothered to play on a smaller windowed screen than what I'm already playing on. You know what I mean?
All right, well, here's the camera that goes with it. It's $50.
No, no.
Hey,
Ew. Yeah, it's literally. This is literally like a shitty Discord.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
Oh my god.
you can appear on screen.
What's the camera? What's the specs on the camera?
The worst, probably, that a camera can be.
Hopefully this is like a beta that they're showing us right now, and it's not like finished.
I
'cause
don't
if it's-
think-
This looks ass.
That's probably what it's gonna look like in the final version.
Please look forward to games which
It's
use
like-
camera features.
So they'll sell you this camera, but they can't give you like a headset for like to talk to your friends or whatever.
Right. You know what sucks is they just dropped like not too long ago, like last year or something like that. The newest Mario Party just came out, the Jamboree or whatever. Mm-hmm. So it's probably gonna be at least a couple of years or something like that before we get a new Mario Party. So you're just gonna have to play the old Mario Party
Chat while playing
on
Yeah.
Switch 2. You're gonna have to buy it unless it's like backwards.
Yeah, you can play on the new one. In fact, they added a DLC for it later in this video.
Yeah, this looks stupid.
What I don't like,
anytime.
because there's no headset, like you have to deal with hearing people through the TV
Well,
or on
you
the
don't
Switch.
think you don't think there might be like a mic jack or whatever?
Our goal was for
I
you
mean,
to enjoy playing online
probably,
with
but-
more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
Alright,
The
bro.
camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera.
Just give me voice chat in game. In game voice chat. I don't need all this extra shit. I don't need this knockoff Discord.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but they give it to you for free for 1 year.
That's cool, but Discord's free.
But at that point, people are gonna stop using it.
We hope you'll try
Yeah.
it.
Discord's free. Just saying.
Additionally, Game Chat
Yeah,
supports
parent
the Nintendo
controls.
Switch parental controls app and different
Nah, I
settings.
don't care about that. I'm a fucking adult
This is pretty
man.
cool, I would admit.
As shown
Game
here,
share.
Even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person
You just
owns
need one
the
game.
With
Then you
Game
share it with
you can
everyone.
temporarily share compatible games with others. and also have Nintendo Switch
Welcome
two.
to, welcome to, what year did the Xbox come out? The Xbox One, do you know?
I don't know.
Well,
I get-
welcome to the ranks, Nintendo. Xbox has been doing that, and PlayStation's been doing that
Yeah.
for fucking years.
Which we showed earlier.
Dude, why do I feel like Nintendo's so far
This
behind?
feature is planned for several times.
They are, man. Like,
Free update for Clubhouse
I don't think they're ever gonna like have good like
on Nintendo Switch.
online services.
Like good online services?
Yeah.
Is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2,
Whoa.
so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
The Joy-Cons.
Effect added.
the Nintendo Switch system itself.
Hell yeah, I love my Asian men fucking talking but not syncing up with audio. Bigger screen, same thickness. I'm
At
fucking
7.9
soft.
I'm so flaccid right now.
Here's how that compares
I'm so
to
thin.
Nintendo Switch 2. The system's thickness was
13.9.
High def.
They should have made this
approximately
automatically like an
double the pixels
OLED.
compared to Switch. You can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Wow, was it 720 on the fucking...
Yeah.
Oh, ew.
That's why I don't like playing handheld mode.
The
Up,
screen supports up to 120 frames
Up
per
to.
second, allowing
At
for smoother
1080?
gameplay in supported
that's
titles.
tough.
Vivid LCD.
The
I wonder
LCD
if they
screen
fixed
is
the
more
cooling
and supports
of the
HD,
Oh yeah,
tablet.
they
providing more contrast
they did.
between light and
That's
dark
good.
areas of the images.
In fact, they added the cooling to the dock because there wasn't one.
All new Joy-Con
That's a
2
good call,
controllers
good call.
connect magnetically.
That's the whole reason my
Strong magnets
Switch
keep
died.
Controllers firmly attached to the system.
or broke.
Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Wonder how long that magnet lasts. Will last you before it like tries to fall out on you.
SL
Just- I hope they
and
fix
SR buttons are
the.
bigger for
Hey,
greater
that's
comfort
nice.
and
I hope they
control
fix the
when
drift.
playing with
The
Joy-Con
SL and the
controls
SR
on.
button. That's nice to know. That's gonna be bigger.
The
Like,
left
if I
and
still
right
see
sticks
drift in
are
this,
now larger.
when I play this thing, I'm gonna be pissed.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with.
As a rug. As a fucking
Left
vacuum
and
cleaner.
right Joy-Con 2
That's
support
weird.
Mouse controls.
That's weird.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Built
It has
in.
a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat.
But do we still have an auxiliary
It
jack?
also
Question mark.
uses noise-canceling technology to filter sound.
What if you're in an area that where there's a lot of people talking, and it's just picking up everyone's
If you don't have a
voices?
surround sound system,
We'll find out.
games can be enjoyed
I won't,
immersive, from
but some
all
will.
around.
Wow, that's crazy. Was that Epona?
Yeah.
New stand.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
Yeah, back in the day, wasn't it just like a little single fucking clip?
Yep. Mine broke. Everything about that fucking console broke.
In addition to the
Two USB-C
found
ports.
On the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
What's that for?
For the camera or I guess any other USB-C like charging device or something. I don't know.
Charging in tabletop mode.
Alright. Why can't you? Well, I guess. Why not just have.
Nintendo Switch 2
The
comes with
one.
256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
It's nice.
You know, if they
iPhone did
if
that
they
at
actually
one
did
point.
a home console, they can hold a lot more.
Saying.
like PS5 and
What we need.
Xbox.
That's what Nintendo needs, man. I would probably be more on board with a Nintendo console if they could just give us a fucking console instead of these stupid fucking
Hybrids.
yeah. Look, you know what? You know why they're doing it like this? Because they got rid of fucking like DSs and fucking Game Boys and shit, and they're like, hey.
The Nintendo
Everybody
Switch
loves their consoles and everybody loves their handhelds.
Dude,
Let's just make
that's
it
the
one.
fan.
This helps keep performance stable.
Wow.
Yeah, why did they stop doing making DSs?
It's probably to make more money, cheaper. It's cheaper labor for making 2-in-1 versus separately. They're saving money because they're money hungry fucks.
I hate corporate, man.
They're like, why make two separate things all the time when we could? Because like Pokemon comes out on these now. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get Pokemon games now. Is on the Switch.
Yeah.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't
Oh.
simply improved the Nintendo Switch. We redesigned.
Is actually inside the game itself.
So this is a tech demo that they're charging you for.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
What is this?
It's just like a tech demo,
I'm standing over here.
and they're charging like $10 for it
Okay, everyone, join me inside
instead
the
of
game.
built in like with the console. You know, like
There are a
Astrobot.
lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine
Yeah.
them.
Why do they need a
This
tech
sign
demo?
reads, where are the magnets?
Just to try out
Joy-Con 2
what the
controllers
Switch 2
attached
can
to the
do.
system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system.
Oh yeah.
The SL and SR buttons
Makes
of the Joy-Con
sense.
2 are made of metal. So that's how they attach to the system.
That's stupid.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Right.
Through
Sure.
examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
Wow, Mario Party's gonna be so crazy.
You can adjust the position
Yeah.
of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Wow, dude, you suck at golf.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this
Dude,
are
that was
possible.
literally. Couldn't
There
even
are
get a
secrets to
birdie, dude.
discover, even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
That's
So
stupid.
please check it out if you're interested.
They're losing the trust with their
How many times are we gonna
consumers.
say stupid in this video?
A lot.
Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm a fucking hater.
Okay, some games, what they're going to talk here is some games are not going to be fully
Nintendo Switch
fit
game
on the card.
but it's now red.
So there's going to be like a digital download code if you buy physical.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
Okay.
audio recognition,
Oh no.
more
That was introduced on the GameCube.
and gameplay that uses a camera accessory,
Oh man.
all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes.
Like, guess what? We just
First up is
we just
Mario
introduced the
Party
Xbox Connect.
Single camera, up to 4 players to join the festivities.
Oh god.
It's literally the fucking eye toy for PlayStation 2.
Experience all the reactions
Like, why do you need your
and
face on
emotions
there?
in real time.
Yeah, for real. What the fuck? I don't see ugly ass people on my fucking screen. Oh my god! Oh, we're having so much fun.
Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode
Oh,
where
yeah.
the livelier team wins.
You do
Bowser will bring
karaoke.
you on stage too. Hit
Fucking
blocks
nerd.
to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with you.
How like funny it would have been like if you were like
and
you
complete
auditioned to
another
be
mini
like in the Nintendo commercial
Yeah.
and you
dude.
find out it's this and you're like,
Take a ride on the
it's
mouse
this?
controls.
Is this what you guys are doing?
Secured. You're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles.
Dude,
of
just
the
give us
coaster.
fucking Pokemon Snap, bro. Good God.
They did recently.
When you enter
I say
the park,
recently, it was like a few
amazing
years
will
ago.
begin.
What'd they do?
There's a
was-
bouldering game
I think they just called it Pokemon Snap, but it's like new Pokemon Snap. I think is what they called it.
Do they really?
Yeah,
I
it was on the original Switch.
I have no idea.
120 frames per second.
120 frames per second.
Both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version,
What the
but
fuck?
a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
Dude, they need to make
Taking advantage of the power of
another
the Switch 2,
Pokemon Coliseum.
you can
I'm
enjoy
saying,
adventure
dude.
in Lumia
Give me a
City with
Pokemon
enhanced
Stadium.
resolution and
Like,
frame
3.
I want Pokemon to do so good. They just don't.
They just bomb every corner.
Like, I want to buy I haven't bought a Pokemon game in forever. Like, I want to,
Yeah.
but the games are just never good.
That's true.
You can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade.
Yeah, I'd like a new Pokemon Coliseum or something along those lines.
Next,
Or Gale of Darkness. Give me another Gale of Darkness.
controls with the Joy-Con.
I think that's what they're adding on to the online thing.
The XD Gale of Darkness. Yeah, I saw that.
I never play that one.
Shit looks stupid as hell. Okay.
Gotta be inclusive.
Yeah.
They
Wow,
did.
they're coming out with a fucking game for wheelchair-bound people.
So someone said, like, is this the new arms, but it's called legs?
Fucking Rocket League 2.0.
So they did a.
I mean, this is definitely unique as fuck. Like, I've never seen a game
Yeah.
like this before, but like,
it's just
me
like
as a person that's not handicapped, I don't want to fucking play this.
yeah.
Now, if you play this shit, if you're one of those people that plays this shit, like, in real life, in your wheelchair, fuck yeah, dude. But, wow, that's so weird.
A few days ago, they did like actual like had people play the Switch 2, and this is one of the games that they played. You just there's a guy doing an interview. You see in the background people like using their hands going like this, like crazy. It's like that cannot be like fun for like after 5 minutes.
Yeah, for real. Well, how would you play it? Could you play it just like normal, like if it was the handheld?
No, I think it's just like mouse controls.
Like you have to do it?
I think so.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves.
Elden Ring.
Hell yeah. I've put in 1,000 hours into this game.
1,000 more.
No.
No.
Nah, I'm waiting for Night Rain. Night Rain's coming next. Who's that guy? I don't remember that guy.
I have no doubt.
So is this including the?
Wow. So, like, what's crazy is, like, it's coming out in 1080, 60 FPS, and it's already out in 1080
Is that
FPS.
Co-op
60 FPS.
thing? Is that DLC or is that a new game?
Tarnished Edition? What, this?
No, there's a like that.
Night Rain?
Is that what's called?
Yeah,
It's
the
co-op?
The one that's coming out, like, next month or something like that?
Is that the co-op one?
Yeah, I mean, they're all co-op.
Oh.
You can play with friends on Elden Ring. It's just like the new one that's coming out is kind of like a I don't want to say like Fortnite style like situation, but like kinda, you know what I'm saying? Like you have a group of 3 people.
Yeah.
You drop into the map and you fight enemies and then you fight a boss, but it's not like I don't know a lot about it. I'm kind of keeping myself in the dark on it a little bit because I'm gonna play it myself, you know. So I don't want to ruin it too much.
Tekken 6.
Sick. Don't play this game. Next.
Let's see.
Hell yeah.
Don't play EA games on Switch
Oh yeah.
or at all.
Yeah, honestly. I mean 2K. 2K's alright.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Graphics and seamless world transitions.
Nice. It's got it on PC.
You'll be immersed in the Wizarding World.
Don't need it.
Before.
I only put in like 10 hours into this game and stopped playing it.
Really?
Yeah, I was overwhelmed. Like, but the thing is like whenever I got this game, it was like the first game I ever got on my PC when I built it, and so I wasn't like good with mouse and keyboard. But now that I am, I'm gonna revisit it eventually. But there's other games that I'm trying to play right now.
Oh, sweet! I can't wait to play this on the PS5.
Nah, for real.
So
Is this gonna be? Well, I guess it's not gonna be an exclusive, huh?
no,
Can't wait to play this on PC.
July I think.
Nah, I'm not gonna play it. I won't play a Tony Hawk game until they give me Underground vibes.
Well, I feel like that's where they're going.
Yeah. Yeah, but like
because they did 1 and 2, this is now 3 and 4, and then after 4, that's when they started
That's when
Underground.
Underground is,
so if this sells well, we can get an Underground 1 and 2 probably.
I hope so.
Bringing our flagship
So buy the game.
to Nintendo Switch 2.
Hitman. I never played these
As the best
games.
assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his
They can be funny sometimes.
and how each
I've played like a demo on Xbox 360 a long time ago, but that's all I ever. As far as I got into it.
expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
Wow, a banana, dude.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Oh yeah, Sly Cooper.
No, it's
007.
Bond. James Bond.
Is this a remake of GoldenEye? We're getting a GoldenEye remake.
Regardless, whatever it's gonna be,
Yes,
I'm
we're
off
getting
for
a
it.
GoldenEye remake. I mean, I guess. Project 007.
The world's
Oh, it's not even gonna tell you what it is.
Nintendo Switch
It's just.
It's probably
007.
2 years away.
Yeah, it's probably GoldenEye.
maybe
Square
not.
Enix. Is this another Final Fantasy?
I
does not
think
look like
this
Final
is
Fantasy.
what the heck is it called?
Ew.
Yeah, Bravely Default. So I think this is one of those games that's gonna be, if you buy physical, it's a download code.
Oh wow. So you just get a case of the code in it?
Yep, pretty much. See, this console is gonna suck for physical like owners. Everything's gonna be like $10 more expensive. Like $80. Well, if you factor in tax, it's gonna be closer to $90
That's ridiculous.
per game. Like,
Yokoyama. Nice. Getting another
Yakuza.
fucking Yakuza? Oh no, it's Zero Director's Cut. You know, the Yakuza games,
you got
they're fucking...
the Dynasty.
There's too much dialogue. Like, those
Di-
games are very, like, story-driven.
Yakuza?
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, man.
Every time I see videos like or gameplay, it's just like shit happening.
Dude, I played the first... I think I played Yakuza 0 or Yakuza 1 of the two. But, dude, I played it for an hour, and it was literally just cutscene after cutscene after cutscene after cutscene. Like, you cutscene, you'd fight somebody for, like, 2 seconds, beat them up 2 seconds, cutscene. Then there was a part where you're in, like, a fucking bar, and you're doing karaoke for a second, and then cutscene, and cutscene, and cutscene, and cutscene.
I think currently, if I'm not mistaken, Metal Gear Solid 4 has like the longest cutscenes in gaming history. I think.
Yeah, it's like a like what 45 like 30 no 30 fucking.
It's probably-
I saw a video on this.
It's probably like 80% cutscenes, 20% gameplay.
Yeah, that's insane.
Like once you beat the game, the final cutscene is like a feature-length movie.
That's
It's ridiculous.
Now there's a video that's like top 10 longest cutscenes in games, and definitely what's it called was in there for sure.
New Hyrule Warriors.
Oh, I remember that. It came out on the Switch.
No,
Never
this is
played
the prequel. I guess prequel to the Tears of the Kingdom.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Hyrule Warriors.
Warriors.
You mean Dynasty Warriors? Gotcha.
Support from Nintendo. We hope you
Man, I miss like looking forward to new Zelda games. I don't count this as like a Zelda game. It's a Warriors
It's a
game.
spin-off, yeah.
And now,
Um,
some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah, here comes
You
GameCube.
can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Nice.
And with
For like
Nintendo
$50,
Switch
I think,
Online
a year.
plus expansion pack,
Yeah.
you can
Which is
enjoy a
not
new
terrible.
version
You know who doesn't charge you to play
Switch
online? PC.
2. Take a look at
Unless you're playing like Game Pass or something.
Oh.
Shit!
Oh, I just ruined it. Dun. That just reminded me. I miss when game consoles started off like an intro like that.
Like cool, yeah.
Like, because it's iconic. And you, like, if you think back now, I guess when did they stop doing that? The Wii? I don't think the Wii had like a startup thing. If I'm not mistaken.
No, we just had the, it had the press, the doo-doo-doo, and then it was like press the start button, and you press the start button, and it takes you to the home screen.
I'll call that halfway. But
Yeah.
the Switch is really whenever it's.
I mean, did N64 really have that?
It did the. It did
Because
the.
N64 was
It was
cartridge.
quiet, but it did the logo like a swipe up or whatever. I think.
The N64?
Yeah.
I mean, it did say, it would say that it would do the N64. Well, each game had its own, like, N64. Yeah, like Pokemon Stadium, the
Perfect Dark.
yeah, like Pokemon Stadium, it would start up with the Nintendo logo, and you would hear Pikachu go Pika,
Yeah.
and then it would.
Yeah, they would be great with that. But 20 years from now, if you go back and play the Switch, which would be considered like retro gaming, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just there's
It's
no
the-
startup.
it's
You
the-
just you power it on, and it's just there it is.
Yeah.
It's just underwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
Not fun.
You're not wrong.
Nintendo Switch Online plus
And the
expansion
eShop music
pack
for the
including
Wii,
classic game library
nothing's gonna beat that.
Nintendo Switch
The way, say that again?
eShop music.
GameCube,
Oh, yeah.
released in 2001.
Now
yeah.
it's quiet and fucking depressing.
A Legend of Zelda game that
Whoa,
looks
Wind
like a
Waker.
Whoa, how many times we gotta play this game over again?
controlling the wind using a mysterious baton.
Milk and cookies at Grandma's house.
The gameplay that we never
The Legend of
experience.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, technically we could.
A tale of swords and swords
We
and
can.
time to be told.
It's an option.
In this 3D weapons-based fighting
Wow. Soul Calibur 2. See, Soul Calibur 2 would be sick just because that's the only reason why. But Soul Calibur 2 is like my favorite Soul Calibur.
Calibur 2. Experience a world of white knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000
Wow. Never played this game, never will. Next.
People are wanting like a new game from F-Zero.
Really?
Yeah.
Machine customization.
I mean, it's an interesting like racing game. It's like a twist other than
Is
Mario
that
Kart.
Falcon? Captain Falcon?
Games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Locally.
Enjoy these
Sick.
classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Wowzers.
More titles will be added in the future.
Sunshine, Gale of Darkness, Luigi's Mansion, Pokemon Coliseum. Pokemon Coliseum and Gale of Darkness are like, those are your cash grabs for that shit, I feel like, and Sunshine.
Online plus expansion
Yeah.
And maybe Wind Waker.
the same day as
Give
the
me
Hogwarts
a
Legacy.
Twilight Princess on there, question mark?
Yeah, I'm sad that I'd rather have them put Twilight Princess on there than Wind Waker.
Also be released.
Yeah.
It can connect wirelessly and also has a
But I'm sure they will add it in the future.
See, my thing is like, why haven't they just been doing this already, you know what I'm saying? Like, giving us, like, it's literally a port, bro, it's a ROM. It's a fucking port, you just gotta fucking do it.
Just do it.
Why haven't they been doing this already, man? That's like the what is it? The Wii U. The Wii U had the option
I think-
to like buy like Game Boy Advance games and shit on it. Mm-hmm. They had like that section of the store. It's like the classics or whatever.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Wait, is this what also was that also was going to be on there?
Games from
What?
publishing and
Classics?
What it just for the classics.
All
Like the
the
Game
all,
Boy Advance,
all the
the
previous like the NES, SNES, and 64 that was on the Switch is obviously gonna be on the Switch too. But fuck, what was I gonna say? Something about whatever. I'm sure it wasn't important.
Yeah, you'll probably remember it.
Was there a Deltarune 1 and 2?
What?
Was there a Deltarune 1 and 2?
Is that what this is?
I don't know.
This looks like shit.
It's the Undertale games.
Undertale. Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Or is it like made by the same people?
I mean, I would assume so.
Yeah, I didn't play the Undertale game. I'm sure it's great. I wouldn't know.
It looks creative.
Deltarune is waiting. Sounds like this is the first of its kind.
Hi, I'm Randy.
Hi. I don't do
Whoa,
coke.
Randy, you look like you touch kids.
I was like, I don't do coke.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Let's see what's there.
Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with
I remember them
enemies and
talking about Borderlands 4 in the Game Awards.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Borderlands game we've ever made.
Yes, sir.
Silk Song.
What the fuck was that one? Hollow Knight. Is that a new Hollow Knight?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. It's like a lot of these games. They're like, yeah, we're bringing it back. I've never played these games.
Okay, so here's your game here.
What if I wanted to look at those games?
They're not great.
Yeah,
That's why they're in the sizzle reel.
that's why they're, yeah.
Oh, I just remembered what I was gonna say earlier. I think they waited to bring the GameCube over so they can have something to incentive for people to buy the Switch too.
That makes sense. Is this the Dusk Bloods?
My blood.
Welcome back, Bloodborne.
My life.
Hey, is this officially Bloodborne or is
No. It's just got the same, like, people are raging about it because they've been wanting another From Software game that's like the gothic, cosmic horror stuff, you know? And, like, everybody wants Bloodborne 2. Everybody wants a remake of, I mean, the people that like Bloodborne really want a remake of Bloodborne because they want better frame rates, higher resolution, you know what I'm saying? But then you got the people that are like, they love the story so much that they want a Bloodborne 2. But in reality, there's no need for a Bloodborne 2. If they had a Bloodborne 2, it'd be like a whole different it'd have to be like a whole different story. Because Bloodborne, the whole point of Bloodborne is the hunter, it's like you're in the nightmare, which is like, has to do with like the blood moon and the moon presence and shit like that. And like whenever the nightmare is over, you go back to just normal, you know what I'm saying? Everything goes back to normal. In the in-game, spoiler if you've never played Bloodborne or if you've not finished Bloodborne yet, but at the end of the game, when you fight the final boss, you have 3 different endings that you can choose from. One of the endings is you're killed and you wake up and the nightmare's over, like, or it never happened. There's the true ending where you beat the moon presence, and then when you do, you yourself become a new newborn, you're like this weird like tentacle looking thing. It's kind of crazy. And there's another ending where you kill the final boss and you don't activate the secret final boss, and you just become the next, pretty much like the next hunter, like guiding hunter. So like I guess in the sense that if you were to defeat Gehrman and become the new guiding hunter, that could be a way, like kind of how like the Lord of Cinder with like Dark Souls, when you beat the game, you become the new Lord of Cinder, and you like it just like it's a cycle that repeats over and over again. You know what I'm saying? I'm like paying attention to this, but also like not at the same time. I've already seen it, honestly.
So
I saw From Software when it came out, and I was like, I need to know. It looks cool. It's definitely very like it's more vampire and apparently there's fucking like dinosaurs in this shit. but it's
Yeah.
it's more it's like Bloodborne was very it was like werewolf, not really vampire. It was like werewolf and like cosmic entities like Cthulhu and like very H.P. Lovecraft. I don't know if you know much about that, but it looks alright. I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm not gonna get it, and it's an exclusive, man. Fucking From Software. Learn from your mistakes with Bloodborne, brother. Miyazaki, get it to fucking together. Stop making fucking exclusives. Stop giving your rights for your fucking games. Because if this game's a hit and Nintendo doesn't want to fuck with a second one, we'll never get a second one. You know what I'm saying? Like just like fucking Sony, they're fucking assholes. And you know it's crazy because Sony is a cash grabbing company. They give you the dumbest fucking shit all the time, man. And they do not want to capitalize on fucking Bloodborne. It is insane to me. It's so insane. Fucking goddamn it.
Wait, rant over.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for your favorite game?
No.
Oh no, this is not it. This is the Kirby one.
Okay. Is it a game that I hate? Is it Super Smash Bros?
Do you hate Smash
no,
Bros?
I don't. No, I don't hate it. I'm just not good at it.
No,
But I don't play it enough.
This is Kirby Air Riders.
Are we getting a new Smash Bros? Did they say anything about that?
No, they didn't say anything about it. I would imagine maybe we'll get like one more or something.
Right.
I think Sakurai wanted to take like a break. He's the one that made the Smash Bros. Games.
Yeah.
He just wanted a break.
Okay.
I guess working on this.
Understandable. You know, I used to... It's so hard for me to, like, relate to these games just because I've only ever played, like, the N64 games of these kind, you know what I mean? Like, I played Kirby, but it was, like, the Crystal something. I can't remember what it's even called. But it was pretty fun.
So this...
I used to watch the anime.
So this is a new game. The last game before this was on the GameCube. Kirby Air Ride.
I remember that, yeah. I was
And-
Air Riders.
Yeah.
That's cool, I'm
So
sure.
it's finally getting
I'm
a
sure the nerds
sequel.
out there are, like, fucking
I'm not
gushing over
that
it.
big on Kirby.
I like Kirby. It's a cool. It's cool, but I haven't played
I
it.
hang with him.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
Which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years
Yeah, that's what I
ago,
just
is
said.
getting a brand new game.
Wowzers.
We hope you're looking for...
Looks like shit.
I don't know why. Why does like Nintendo just have that look in all their games? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like very childlike.
I mean, I can't imagine with these IPs looking realistic. You know what I mean?
That's true. That is true. But like, do
They're like
something
like
that,
cartoon
though.
characters.
You know what I'm saying? Do something realistic, a little more realistic than this shit. Even the fucking game, the wheelchair game, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even the fucking Donkey Kong, no.
He has so many like facial expressions.
Yeah.
Like it's just jarring
Why does he look like that?
because they don't want to use rares.
His face is not. Why is his face like his mouth squared off? Monkeys' faces aren't squared off.
Why
like
is he
that.
able to punch through everything? When was he able to do that?
Did he ever? I'm trying to like
No.
think back.
If you
man.
played Donkey Kong Country,
I played all three of them. I used to
like
have them on
you had to,
Nintendo.
you know, the buddies like the rhino, ostrich, the swordfish.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Like-
yeah, it's a very.
It's
well,
a-
you jump on top of them and kill them. That's how you like fight enemies when you don't have that shit, or you just avoid them. But normally well, I mean, you could use like Diddy Kong to like throw at enemies and it would kill them, like hurt them.
Yeah.
Why does he
Well,
look
there's
like
the ostrich,
that?
I guess. I guess they didn't want to use Rare's version of Donkey Kong anymore. I guess there's some kind of falling out between them. I don't know.
Is that what it is?
I don't
Is
know.
this not made by Rare?
Don't quote me on this, but that's what some things I've read from other people's comments.
Maybe it's
But-
copyrighted to Rare. I don't know. That fucking looks weird. I don't like how he looks.
So this is Donkey Kong's version of like fucking Mario Odyssey, I guess. He's just goofy, man. Why?
Yeah, it looks weird. Definitely.
That was a brand new
He looks too nice. Donkey Kong, I mean, he's not a bad guy, but he's always had like a, you know,
incredible strength.
he's always had like a, what's it called? Like a
ground.
Fucking what am I trying to say, dude?
You demolish your way through a massive.
He's always had like a stern look, you know what I'm saying? Not like this like goofy look.
Yeah, I mean, I never had a
Because
problem.
he's the fucking king of the monkeys, bruh.
Yeah.
He's literally Donkey Kong. And
Look at the grass here.
DK? Donkey Kong? Well, you're also running it at 720.
Well, okay, let me go back and upgrade it to 1080p. It's still going to look awful. 4K.
Let's give it 4K.
There you go, it's clear. But you can see how awful it looks.
Oh my gosh, it does kind of look very like drawn cartoony.
Maybe that's the art style. I don't know.
It could be.
It's just, I don't like it.
Massive underground world.
Well, I mean that's why I'd assume that's why you don't buy a Switch for the fucking graphics. It looks like
I don't, but it's just. But if I'm paying PS5 money, I want it to look, somewhat better.
Yeah, that's fair.
You for watching so far.
I don't know. I feel like at this point, Nintendo is just a name for like.
They're becoming Apple.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
It's like I feel like all Nintendo really has going for them now is like you know how like PlayStation had like mascots, like that's all they have going for them. Like Nintendo is like, if we make a new Mario Party, a new Mario Kart, a new Mario what's the other one that open world Mario game, or new Smash Bros, Donkey Kong, that's what they got, man. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like Nintendo, all they have is mascots. That's all they've got going for them. Like if they were to put out a Nintendo Switch that had nothing to do with Mario, nothing to do with Donkey Kong, nothing to do with Kirby, nothing to do with their mascots, that shit would flop so fucking hard. But because they're like, hey, dude, new Mario game. People are like, fucking take my money.
They tried sometimes, like with the Switch, ARMS was supposed to be like the new IP or whatever, but like,
yeah, and it didn't work.
They kind of abandoned that now, because I guess it didn't really sell well. But and there's also Splatoon's becoming popular.
Yeah,
they just gotta keep throwing shit at the wall and hope it see what sticks,
That's their problem, is that they made dude, Nintendo's a mascot console. I mean, let's be real. They're an IP console. Like, that's all they've got going for them. They would not be doing as well as they do, I guess, if they didn't have that, like Legend of Zelda and stuff like that. Like, if they were to put out a console under the name Nintendo and it had nothing to do, you had no like exclusive like Mario or Legend of Zelda, Donkey Kong or stuff, that shit would flop so hard because people buy these games for the mascots, man. Like, or buy these consoles for the mascots. Like, that's why I had a Nintendo Switch, the original Nintendo Switch. I had one, right? Mm-hmm. I had it for like a few months and then I sold it. Because for one, I'm not really big on Mario. Like, I like N64 is my like bread and butter when it comes to Nintendo. I had a Super Nintendo and I played like Yoshi's Island and shit like that, and that was fun. But I bought a Nintendo Switch. I don't even know why I bought the Nintendo. I think it's because my friends had a Nintendo Switch. I was like, oh, I need a Nintendo Switch. So I bought a Nintendo Switch. I had fucking Wheel of Fortune on it. That's the only game I had.
Why?
I remember borrowing games from you, and I didn't play them. I borrowed them for like a couple months, and I didn't ever try to play it because it's just like the Mario, Donkey Kong nowadays, Legend of Zelda nowadays. Like, I like the Legend of Zeldas on 64 and the GameCube Legend of Zeldas. Those were cool Legend of Zeldas, but like they're not cool enough for me to want to play them. Like come back to them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or like when they drop a new one, play that new one. I definitely like watching people play it. But me personally, Nintendo will never have anything on their console for me to want to buy that console. You know what I'm saying? Like the Dust Bloods, that's like the only thing that's got me like little baby hooked onto it because I'm like, it's a From Software game. I'm a From Software gamer, you know. That's cool, but like I'm gonna watch gameplay on this game, and at the very most to play that game, I'm gonna borrow somebody's fucking Switch. You know what I'm saying? Just to play that shit. But I will not buy into a $500 console or however much it's gonna be just to play one singular game because that's all they got. To me, that's all they got going for them.
I feel like it's probably gonna be around 600.
Dude, I bet.
Which is crazy. It doubled in price for the Switch.
What? It was like it was like a $300.
It was $299 for the original Switch.
Yeah, I remember that. And I like
cheap as hell.
I like fucking flipped it. I got that Nintendo Switch for like $300. It was the basic one with like the blue and red Joy-Cons. I had it for like a few months, and then I sold it to somebody for like $250 or something because it was still very like pretty much brand new, like barely used. Yep. Now, the GameCube thing, the From Software game, those are like the only two things that would entice me a little bit, but not to spend the money that it's going to cost to buy that system. Because you got to buy the system, then you got to buy the fucking online service,
which is $50.
So I'm paying $50 a month
for a year.
Oh, for a year? Well, that's not bad.
It's not bad, but I'm just saying.
That's like buying a PlayStation subscription.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like all upfront. Like once you buy a Switch 2 to get the online membership, you gotta pay additional $50 if you want to play the GameCube games.
Yeah, that's kind of ass.
So you're paying close to $800 to $900.
Yeah,
right at the gate.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Nintendo's kind of like ass. like the best thing they did with Nintendo, the best thing they've done in the last fucking 10 years was when they put out those, like the NES Classic or the SNES Classic, but they didn't. They stopped there. They didn't try the. They should have done like an N64 Classic or a fucking GameCube Classic. It's ROMs, man. Those games are so like they're so old. The technology for those games are so old, like the engines and shit that they use for it. Those games can be compressed onto a fucking like people pirate these games
for like 2 megabytes.
I have a friend that has a fucking a Raspberry, which is like a
I know that.
You know, a RetroPie. He's got one of those. It's a fucking micro SD card that has a fucking 500 games that range from fucking Nintendo, Game Boy to like fucking PS2 games. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard to just come out with a cool fucking classic for N64 or GameCube. Like I'd rather have that than this.
I think there were rumors for that, but I guess that's
there
false.
were rumors for the N64, but it seems like they abandoned it pretty fast.
I mean, at the same time, it's like whatever. I can, like I said, like I can just emulate those games.
Exactly. Yeah. The pirate era has started. No thanks to Nintendo.
I think truly pretty soon here, I think I'm gonna start buying GameCube games.
It's a good investment, but I will say the ones that you want to play are freaking
hell expensive.
Yeah, there's a place I don't remember exactly. I think it might be here in our out here where we're at, or like a little bit away. But it's called Retro Game Rehab, and they're definitely the quality of their like the resales of their games are great. Like they don't take in games that have been like scratched to hell and back. You know what I'm saying? They actually have like I've bought a few games from there, and they're in really good condition. But the problem is they're like hecka expensive, man. Like Gale of Darkness was like $200.
Jesus.
Same with like the Silent Hill games, which is understandable because they are, old games, but like there's a price tag on nostalgia nowadays. I blame the hipsters and the fucking super ultra nerds.
That's why I don't understand like with how you declare a price on something. Like it's old as hell. It shouldn't be as expensive as it is. $200 for a fucking game? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, dude. Silent Hill 2 on like GameCube or PlayStation or whatever, dude. It's like I saw one at this game exchange in my town, and it was like it's like $180 or almost $200 game, and it's just the disc, bro. It's not even the case with it, dude. There's no case. It's just straight disc.
That's
It's ridiculous.
That's a robbery, man.
Yeah, it's highway robbery, man.
It's just like
Gaming's hard. Gaming's hard when you're poor.
like the world sucks as it is. Let us have a little bit of joy.
Yeah, please stop taking our money, man. We can't handle it anymore. We don't make enough. We don't make anything off this shit either. Not yet. One day. It's a dream.
All right, well,
Let's go ahead. Is it going to give us a price tag?
no, they didn't tell us. They still haven't told us, even to this day.
So we don't know how much it's actually going to be.
No,
We just have.
I don't think. Well, people are looking at like other countries because I guess they have it listed somewhere. I don't know. They're just guessing for the U.S.
With
So,
the tariffs and shit.
Yeah, because before the tariffs, the pre-orders were set for the 9th, which is in a couple of days.
All right.
But now they
Wait, the 9th of May?
April.
Today's
which is
the 9th.
Today's the 9th?
Yeah. Today's the 9th.
Okay, well, pre-orders would have gone live today
For this?
for the Switch 2 for the U.S.
So then we should be able to see how much it is, right?
But they delayed it because of the tariffs.
So it's not...
Because they don't want they want to wait and see what's gonna happen. Because this country doesn't know what the fuck is going on right now.
Yeah. We're fucked. What is it? Nintendo Switch 2 pre-order. Bam.
I don't think you'll be able to see this. It's probably like a region thing.
Yeah. Well, I have a VPN if I really wanted to, but whatever.
Well, anyways. Well, that was the Switch 2 Direct. This might be the first console I'm probably have to wait and see.
Not for real.
As much as that sucks, but it's just like, what are you gonna do? I'm going to get it whenever Metroid Prime 4 comes out.
Yeah. Heck yeah, we'll play for our channel. Yes, sir.
All right, well, if you like what you saw, give us a like.
Yeah.
Comment down below what your thoughts on the Direct was.
Yeah, and let us know if you agree or disagree with what we said today. I mean,
Yeah, do you hate Nintendo?
I'm sure. Yeah, do you hate Nintendo, or do you feel like me? Are you like me and just don't give a fuck? Yeah. Leave a comment. Let us know. All right. See you guys next time. Bye.